Excuse me. Alright. Because I don't want to deal with shifting in a drag car. Let's go to auto. Your race went good? The 3-hour endurance one? Very nice. Was it similar results to last time? Were you just really highly ranked? Also very nice that it's spawning us way back here close to the back of the radius. Makes it nice to just go. But it looks like there's a bit of traffic build up, so good luck us. Say the right. Car. Ooh. So the other traffic car that passed us just disappeared. Oh no, are we disconnecting? No. 650. Sweet! Can't get much better than that by yourself. Seemly Wise followed? Oh, thank you, Seemly Wise. I thought you already followed. Or someone with a similar name to you, maybe. We're doing acrobatics, aren't we? It's not dropping frames, but it is getting close to it. Okay. Alright, we got our speed up. This way? Oh no, up here. This go's going perfect. Not quite so perfect now. Was going pretty perfect though. Yep, let's keep that. That was all good with me. Hey Drim! Thank you. Welcome aboard. Has Akutoshi finished streaming already? Or did you just want to come over and say hi? Yeah, I mean I only missed one thing there, so that seems alright. I'm also happy that this summit and the last one for this month have sports cars you can get. Yeah, so what you like, because I'm parked up and I can actually, I'm not like traveling around the country or anything. I just drive one or the other, and I just move the MX-5 out of the way if I need to drive the motorhome. Generally, Mega Titan doesn't get moved too much though. It's also not road legal right now, just because that costs money and insurance is a decent bit too. So she's more of a house than she is a moving vehicle at the moment. But you know, in the event of a zombie apocalypse, she could definitely get up and go right now. And you know, we could go somewhere else. We have our own solar power, we have our own internet, and we have our computer, so, you know, could be worse, right? But it's not exactly fast, so if there are any zombies that are capable of driving and going, you know, 100 kilometers, they'll catch me, no doubt. I would have, the only way I could, you know, beat them then is to smoke them out with diesel. Which I would do if I was trying to go 100 kilometers in that. Ah, new. What? Wait, what? No, Drim, are you're messing with me, right? Are they getting an MX-5 and the first generation MX-5? What? I didn't hear that anywhere. Are you? What? I am gonna be playing that so much. But then again, the ND is like really bad in this game, so it'll be like I'll want to use it and I'll have like no chance to actually have a good go with it, because it'll be like, hey, if you use this, everyone will be way in front. If they are adding in the NA though, yes, dude, I'm keen. Also, I should just jump over now while I have no speed. Let's go over this side. There we go. Better. It's not announced yet, but yes, it's coming with pop-up headlights. Yeah, the NA is the only MX-5 with pop-ups. After that, it was starting to become illegal. you know, throughout the world. So like the Celica I had earlier in my life, that had pop-ups as well, but those are both older than the MX-5 I do currently have. Here we go, we're getting some distance in. Not 55k's the distance, but we're still getting distance. So even with atrocious driving, hitting stuff, you can still get many K's if you go the right way. And you can avoid enough things. I think traffic is also lighter since I got kicked out of the game, came back in, but you know, that's conjecture, right? That may or may not be true. Alright. How come Mega Titan is not allowed on the roads though? Because we have registration and we have warrant of fitness, or certification of fitness for the heavier vehicles. And you have to do those regularly. So the rego can be once a year at the latest, and the warrant of the certification is every 6 months. And it's expensive keeping up with that stuff. So yeah, I've just let the rego lapse and the certification will finish this month. So it's just, I would have to give the government money and then it'd be legal again. But, you know, they'll also be like, this thing is slightly too loose, you must adjust this before we give it to you. Fly over to New Zealand, so could take a while. Ooh, this is different. I will have it back on within that 13 hours, don't you worry. We're destroying that objective. NY Main has very less dense traffic. Oh, I gotta focus for this, don't I? Just slightly, but still like enough. If I look away at the wrong time, it's just gonna be like, GG. So this will be one of these new races that got announced. Which would also be a very good one for slipstreaming. No doubt about it. I saw Gidon's video about the new content coming up in Crew 2, and he's just like, do you like holding down the accelerator and never braking? Do you like listening to because it's just like at the top end constantly? Then boy, are you going to be excited for these new events coming up? You're just hanging out. Who's that? JP Meh. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Oh, shoot. That was a right, not a left. This should be fine. You could do better, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Like, as long as you have your nitro cam, as long as you don't hit too many things, and wow, manage your NOS alright, you know, should be right. But if I want to do a lot better in this one, I should also do it off stream so I can increase my quality, because you guys can see all these barriers just coming up out of nowhere, right? Like, that is low settings in a nutshell. So if I look away, yeah, good luck me. I might actually turn text this week on. I was thinking of keeping it off during Summit video, but yeah, like, I'm not getting a chance to like look over at the laptop screen, because I'm like, this is new, these are all fast events, and I will screw up badly if I just glance over for a small bit of time. You'll be there in 5 seconds, so you should already be here by the time I took ages to read that. Okay. Everyone, welcome Ari. She's here right beside me, apparently. I don't know how she hasn't got there just yet, but you know, hasn't quite reached the open the camera side. Not gonna lie, the new Porsche might be the best touring car in the game. I don't even have the pro settings for it. Really? You reckon it's that good? Okay. That's interesting. I just spent all my money on the bundle for this for the summit, so I have no money to spend on the new Porsche. Between buying like 10 cars in the last week and this bundle, yeah, I am a broke I'm a broke Mega Mini. Episode 1 is 2 months. Yeah, and then episode 2 will be like the next 2 months. It'll be the same as Motor Pass kind of duration, right? I will catch up on everyone's comments after this race, by the way. I know I'm I'm kind of looking, but not enough. Like I'm definitely prioritizing JP because you've only just followed, and you know everyone else knows that I'll get back. But yeah, you've had a good time with it. Sweet. You prefer it more than the Renault? Ooh. What about the Lamborghini Gallardo? Like I don't have the Gallardo, but that was apparent. That was like first meta for touring, and then Renault became second meta. So I guess this Porsche will be third meta then, right? And whether it's just like, you know, before it used to be you could use the Gallardo or the Renault, like whatever you have or whatever you prefer. Now it might just be like, no, just Porsche is just hands down best. Just everyone only is Porsche on touring cars if they wanna win, or like PvP or something. Good times does not mean world record performance. No, definitely not. But at the same time, if it's good for a lot of people, it would be good overall. Like it can also be that the hardest to handle car could actually be the best in the right person's hands. It's just there might only be a select handful of people that can actually manage it. This is actually quite a long race, isn't it? I didn't expect that coming into this one. Because we're already after 5 minutes, but I reckon Drim's time is probably about 5, if not less. The amount of like wall whacking I've done and sudden things coming up. Oh, there's a... Damn, I thought it was going to be one of those highway finishes. Surprised the Renault hasn't broken down. Yeah. Does get a little bit abused by me, doesn't it? That and it's a French car, depending on how you take it, right? There we go. Oh, onto the beach. 544. Hey, that's actually an alright score. 521 was your best with a crew of 4. Solo was like 533. Okay, damn. And Void still not gonna manual clutch it. Too much intensity. Yeah. I mean, you do get Gran Turismo, right? And you have to have a PlayStation to play Gran Turismo. Like at least with Microsoft stuff, it can be PC or Xbox. With like Gran Turismo, it's just like, nope. Only PlayStation. PC people? No, you gotta play like Assetto or something else. We're way too slidey right now. This definitely won't be the best. Oh, ooh, I almost got too far away then.
I put my phone on aeroplane mode and threw it out a window and saw it fly away.
I need the names of that. That was Drew. Nice. Today Thursday. Yeah, Thursday for me as well. We'll be playing through most of the events. Yeah, I figured there'd be a few people that would probably just be like, alright, everything that got reset, like I'm gonna give this a go and do some better times. 1:30. That might have been one of my fastest times on this one. It was a bit janky at the start as well. Most of the leaderboards were set with a bunch of guys. Oh, so you're not even gonna do it solo, Drim. You're gonna like get a whole group of guys to just jump in and do it. Ooh, those times. much faster. And Akitoshi uses an R34, like just the standard R34, not even the other one. Favorite word, right, Drew? Too much speed? Ah, oh, damn. I should be very gentle with these cars because, yeah, HyperCars, Dodge Viper, I always just go, it'll be fine full throttle. I should really just like be feathering it and just very gentle, or even better, just in manual. But yeah, Bobbit is more my struggles with the powerful drifting cars than it is tune. But thank you for the approaching. It does make it a bit extra slidey though. Like it keeps sliding, so
this text-to-speech is amazing, easier to interact with you while racing, and bagel being bag.
I will say apparently I only have like 50,000 characters of text-to-speak on like a free thing. I don't know if that's monthly or if that is like lifetime, but we'll see. It doesn't seem too expensive to add more, so if someone wants it so badly that they're like $5 for more text-to-speech, I'll be like, okay. But we'll see. Right now, Driftos, and then move on. But yeah, text-to-speech. It's good when I'm like this and I'm like really concentrating, but usually, I shouldn't even say really concentrating because I'm still screwing up so badly. But like usually I am still looking at chat fairly often. It's just, yeah. Not right now. So this is probably just as bad as last time, and we'll just leave it like that. I'm not using these settings, but they should be pretty decent. Okay. Definitely makes it very slidey, that one. Wow.
Bitey boop, what can I do for you? I just want to drift without hitting every single wall of the town.
I will say the part of the game where we're up to is very different to the start part, but it doesn't take long to get up to the summit. It's just, it takes a bit to get all of the kind of parts and stuff to be high level and, you know, competitive with some of the fast guys. But the computer's pretty easy to be competitive with them. You just, you know, biggest thing is don't hit trees and buildings, and then you'll do alright. That's why I'm buying it while it's on sales. Yeah, summits can be done at stars now, so once you go from like rookie, famous, I think stars after that, literally jump into one of these summits just so you can complete one event and get bronze, and then you'll get enough followers that you'll be like icon probably once that summit ends, and you can grab the rewards for it. Rookie, popular, famous star. Ah, I missed one. Okay. Oh, good. This has some tight areas around here, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Could not brake hard enough. Eesh, we did alright with those trees, though. Yes, I suppose after Summit, all our points are going to go straight back to Bucks, so we can just bank up and get that KTMX. And then I don't know. Maybe do some more of those 12 races, because there's still Harlem I haven't done at all yet. But I should probably practice some of those off stream as well, so I can like properly concentrate and not do the stupid things I always do on stream. I will definitely have text to speak on when I'm doing that tournament though, if I am streaming it, because it is real early in the morning for me, so my eyes might just be like, just one screen, like you don't need all the extra lights blaring at you. But we'll see. I think having people around could also keep me awake and focused too, instead of just me being like, why am I doing this to myself? Because competitiveness! That's not handbrake anymore, that's right. It's gonna take me so long to adjust to a different handbrake button. I'm really only buying it just to drive around and stuff. Oh, all good, dude. I mean, actually, when I brought Crew 2, that was like the only thing I did for the first like 5 or 10 hours. The starting car, one of the starting cars was an MX-5, and I'm like, yes! Yes, please! And I just drove around in it for ages. I don't even know how much I did any races. So it may have been fairly stock as well when I did it. But I just did that for ages, and then when I started streaming it, that's when I actually started leveling up and getting faster and doing other stuff. But yeah, if you've already got friends to play with, dude, all good. Like, this is a great game for roaming around, hanging out with friends, and just, you know, being like, oh, you know, I don't have to be in just a car, I can switch to a plane to catch up to you. I can, you know, be like, oh, you're annoying me, let me jump into a monster truck, now you can't squish me anymore. I will run over the top of you, kind of thing. Yeah, there's so much of that. It's just, I guess a lot of the time I focus more on the racing side of things, that, yeah, I don't actually appreciate the open world anymore and drive between places. Yeah, motorcycles go in hand with cars. So they separate. How long have I played? Oh, I didn't look in that. I think it's about 8 days in terms of, like, you know, the 24 hours thing. So a good couple hundred hours, definitely. Hey CX, try CX. Cry. How do you pronounce the CXs in yours? But thanks for the follow anyway, dude. This has the fading.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, dude. How you doing? Already saw the text to speech, and you only just been joining in, or at least lurking for a while. Sheesh. Sheesh. So sheesh, try sheesh. Gotcha. Are you cool if I just call you try though? It'll be a lot easier for me to remember. But it's too much. Yeah, Drew, I probably shouldn't hit too many corners on this. The only time I'm going to hit a corner is if I forget this left turn just up here. Because that just kind of spawns on me.
Never tried this text-to-speech, it's cool, haha.
Yeah, this is the first stream I've had it enabled, and different streamers will have different voices on them as well. But yeah, like it's good for when you're playing a racing game and you're like, I should look straight in front of me right now and not be looking at chat. Because I've got friends who have like an actual chat overlay on their screen in front of their game.
Just joined, but that's good to hear. Also yay, also CX I pronounce sucks or CX.
Also CX I pronounce sucks. Oh yeah, sucks. Oh shoot. Almost a crash. I narrowly avoided that one. Race Racer and Brian and I are switching. I will be no webcam. He will always be webcam. No. It's just while we're doing Summit, and then I'll turn it back on. I just have a different background, and
feels
yeah.
like we are actually talking with this text-to-speech.
So you like it? I'm glad I made it cheap enough that it's just easy for everyone to do then. But yeah, it does kind of bring everything a bit closer, because otherwise it is just, you know, I'm talking, you're just like, okay, bang. In Kino 32. To be fair, I'm getting a whole bunch of followers while not having the webcam on, so it's kind of like as soon as I return the webcam on, everyone's like, no, I'm good, I'm leaving now. But we got one more race to do, and then we'll see what happens. Usually it's a bit cleaner.
Typical afragalistic X-Spear washers.
Text to speech, let's play a game. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You didn't spell it right though, Metal Dan. If you spelt it right, Nightbot would come up with a response as well. Then you'd have all the computers doing all the things. Holy, this thing slides without a tune. Pro tip, pro tune this vehicle. Go look up ACOR setting. Yeah, I didn't know how to spell it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there was a jump. There was a jump there, wasn't it? That would have been funny on the touring car, on the Alpha GP. Yeah, and it comes out down here. I have text to speak. I still look at I still look at chat, and then I miss the shortcut. I have Warzone. Wait. I was gonna say I haven't, but I'm thinking. Is that a free-to-play that you can play on Switch? Because I may have tried it for like a moment, and then I was like, no, I'm good. I don't... Too much, don't get it, and need internet, and my Switch doesn't always have a solid internet connection. Because you need to be pretty close to Wi-Fi for Switches to actually have a reliable connection a lot of the times. Yeah, man, you can get it.
I may be wrong, but are you from New Zealand?
I'm from New Zealand, yeah. Love Australians trying to say New Zealand. From New Zealand, mate. So we're 12 hours ahead of the UK, so we're ahead of most people in the world. Definitely a good guess though, because a lot of people can be pretty off with that one. And I think most people just are like, I don't want to be wrong, so I won't guess. Alright, let's do the ramp this time. Ooh, after this. That's right. My bad. Definitely improvements that can be made later, but we'll just do one run on this one and wrap up the summit. Ugh. So bad, actually. Okay, ramp on left. Just here. Oh no, it pulls to the right. Well, that was terrible. Let's try it again. The normal cars handle this perfectly fine, and you would just always jump. This one, bouncy. People from the US, that is. My peeps call us the future people. Yeah. The time travelers, the peoples in the future. The people that... Why haven't they given me the lottery numbers already, right? Like, you're from the future. The least you could do is tell me what the lottery numbers are going to be. Why can't you do that? Oh, it's the pact of the future people. We would throw the world into chaos if we were to use our powers for bad and for evil and not for good. Sorry about that. I know it'd be easy money, but...
Down from Norway, pretty far from New Zealand.
Yeah, Norway's far from New Zealand, isn't it? Still, Norway's pretty in its own way, isn't it? And it's pretty in its own way. As we nos to the end and hit things still. How many crashes was that, Drew? That was a lot. Ugh. There you go. Anything below 100,000 in a car is not necessarily the best. So, yeah, we'll probably aim for 320-ish later on.